Hi everyone and welcome to another moving vlog. Can I first start this video off by saying that someone is vacuuming very close by, but also I just want to thank you all so much for all of the lovely and supportive comments on my last moving vlog. I really wasn't sure how people were going to like it because I know it's not formatted in the way that moving vlogs usually are, but after reading all of your lovely comments, and they were super supportive, and some of you said that you did want to see a part 2, made me feel a lot better about it. So this moving vlog, I do want it to be more vlog style than commentary style like my last one. So I will give you a little update right now. I've got my tripod set up, but this is probably not what you can expect from the rest of this video, but I thought I would just give you a little update on the progress that I've made since my last video. So starting off in the living room, I now have a TV stand, so my TV is no longer sitting on the floor. I also have 2 bookshelves in my living room. One is built, one is still in my car waiting to be assembled, but I have to take it in piece by piece because it's really heavy and I can't lift it into my apartment. So I open the box in the car and then I bring it into my apartment piece by piece. So I do have 2 bookshelves, but only one of them is up so far. I also bought a dining room table. I had to order it online because any of the furniture stores in person didn't have dining room tables like readily available in a warehouse. So I ordered it online. It's here. It's still in its box. I haven't put it together yet, but hopefully I'm going to do that within the next day or 2. And I also got another bookshelf for my bedroom. So in the last video you saw I had one big one, and now I also have like a half size one, and the end goal is to have 3 in my bedroom. So far I have 2. So really the only other big furniture piece that I need to get is my couch, and I also want to get a desk for my room, but that's not really a big furniture piece. And then obviously like the rest of the bookshelves for my living room, which the grand total is to have 4 bookshelves in the living room, plus the TV stand, which also has a couple of shelves on it. The lighting is progressively getting worse, and I don't know if I should just move or just accept the fact that it's gonna look like that, so I'm just gonna move over here. My plan for the rest of the night is to unpack some more of my stuff, because I actually, look at what this kid is doing. I actually did a big move of some more of my stuff earlier this afternoon from my old place, so I have got a crud ton of stuff to unbox. So I think I'm going to show you a little bit more of my living room tonight. I would love to show you my bathroom and my kitchen because those are the only 2 rooms that actually look pretty much put together, but they're kind of messy at the moment. So I will show you them later in this vlog after I clean them. But for now, I'll show you my living room, and then I'm going to try to unpack a bunch more of my stuff. So here we have my TV stand. So my TV is no longer sitting on the floor. I can't quite bring myself to put anything in these shelves yet because they are very accessible to the kittens who, let's say, still have a bit of a chewing problem and are still learning not to bite my items. So until then, I just can't quite bring myself to put anything on this shelf. And then this is the one bookshelf that I have in here, which is just full of a mishmash of different things. We've got dragons, we've got some books, some Jim Shores, some toys, and some Funko Pops. This definitely is not going to stay like this. Okay, my cat is currently climbing into my laundry. Can you not? I swear that'll be the death of me. But this is definitely not going to stay this way. This is going to get a revamp, hopefully tonight, because over here we've got my dining room table still in its box. So hopefully I'm also going to build that sometime within the next day or 2. And then over here we have a huge mess. And Chopper, looking cute as always. But this is what I'm going to be tackling next. Hi guys, so it is now many days later. It's actually Monday and I don't remember the last time that I filmed, but I'm trying to get better at this vlogging thing and so far it's not going too well. I just filmed my July wrap up, so I thought while the camera is set up here on a stool, like it's not really set up at all, I would film a little update for you as well as unbox some of my Jim Shore pieces that I have brought with me from the old house. I only have 2 pieces here, but I have got like umpteen of them still at the old house. So whenever I bring those, I'll maybe do unboxings of those also if you like watching this one. However, my camera battery is flashing, so I should probably just get started, and hopefully it's not too loud, the unboxing sounds. But there were a couple things that I wanted to talk to you guys about some updates going on with my apartment. So the first update that I wanted to tell you, this is definitely going to be too loud, but I'm going to try anyway. Okay, you know what? I think this is going to be way too loud, so I'm just going to unbox the pieces and then I'll talk to you about the other stuff. So the first one we have here, this is actually the only Jim Shore piece that I have. What I meant to say earlier was Disney Showcase pieces. So this is the first one. It's obviously Aurora, or Sleeping Beauty, from Sleeping Beauty. I really love this piece. I really love collecting Sleeping Beauty, but I'm very particular in that I only will collect the pieces where she's wearing either this like peasant dress or her blue dress. Very rarely do I ever get her in her pink dress, but I absolutely love this piece with the animals and all of that. So yeah, I'm glad that was one of the first ones that I brought over. And then the other one that I have here isn't Jim Shore, but it is Disney Showcase. This one is actually a Pixar piece, which I don't have a lot of Pixar, well, merchandise just in general, but especially in like statues and stuff like that. But it is from the movie POGO, so we've got Miguel and Dante, I believe is their names if I remember correctly. This is one of my favorite Pixar films, so I actually got this piece like mega on sale and I absolutely love it. The dog, even though it's like one of those Mexican hairless dogs, it reminds me a lot of Chocolate Labs, which is what my puppy was, so I really like this piece. And these are going to be somewhere on my bookshelves here as soon as I start filling in with the books and stuff like that. So yeah, those are the 2 pieces that I have to show you. I hope that unboxing was interesting. Now I'm just going to tell you updates, which I really wanted to be able to make it more interesting by telling you while I was unboxing, but I think it would have been way too loud. So the first thing I wanted to tell you was that I think in my last video I mentioned that I ordered a mattress. I also ordered a mattress holder. What is the word? Like a, not a box spring, but like a bed frame. That's what I ordered. So they both were ordered from the same place. The bed frame is here. Mattress is nowhere to be found. Like, I think it's just everything is super delayed. So I don't know when I'm going to be getting my mattress, but I hope it's soon because I'm still sleeping on a blow-up mattress, and sadly Chomper, it might have been Phoebe, but I'm pretty sure it was Chomper, poked a hole in my blow-up mattress. So I have to blow it up literally every single night right before I go to bed, and then when I wake up in the morning, like, I've sunk into the floor. That's how bad it is. So I really hope this mattress comes soon, but I've got the bed frame, so that's nice. And then I also the other night ordered a couch, which I have been having terrible buyer's remorse after purchasing that couch because I ordered it online, having never seen it before or sat on it before. Like, for all I know, it could look nothing like the pictures and it could be super uncomfortable. I had to go based off reviews, which I don't really like doing, so I've just been really stressed out about having purchased this couch. But unfortunately, the very specific kind of couch that I wanted is never to be found in like an actual furniture store, at least not where I live. The style of couch that I really wanted is, I believe it's usually called like a Chesterfield sofa. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it's very like fancy looking. It's got those little like buttony things that I don't know the name of, or like some fancy hardware on the side. It's very similar to the style of the chair that I have, so that was the style of couch that I wanted, which you can sometimes find in actual furniture stores. But for some reason, the furniture stores around here don't sell couches outside of the color shades of black, brown, gray, cream, and like maybe a denim-y blue color, and that is not at all what I wanted. Like, I want all of my furniture to be very colorful, besides my bookshelves, obviously. I wanted preferably like something in like the jewel tone kind of thing. So I nearly ordered like a ruby red couch, but what I really wanted was like an emerald green couch. So I kept on looking and I was able to find one in the style that I like that was also a green color. The reviews say that it's more of a teal color than like a emerald green color, so I think it'll be a more similar color to the chair that I have, which is blue, but this is going to be, I assume, more like a greenish blue, which is fine. So yeah, I'm pretty like excited about it because I think it's going to really pull my living room together, because right now it still looks just very sparse, but I'm also just nervous that like it's gonna either come broken or just be super uncomfortable. And like if it does, like let's say come broken or something like that, it's gonna be here in 3 to 4 weeks, so that's all this time that I'm waiting. And then if it comes with something wrong with it and then I have to send it back, then I have to wait that much longer for either another one to come or to like look for a different one. So I'm just worried that like I'm gonna have been wasting all this time or something like that, so I'm a little stressed out about it, but that's one of the updates we have. I also built the other bookshelf. My mom actually built it. I don't build a lot of this stuff because I'm not very good at this stuff. So she built my other bookshelf, so I'll see if I can film a little clip of that for you before my camera dies. And I also, well, again, she also built my dining room table, but I didn't build any of the chairs yet. So I've got a table, but I don't have any chairs, which they're in the closet right now. But eventually I'll build those as well. But I'm really happy that like things are really starting to come together now. And I also bought like a little, I don't know what you would call it. I call them little half moon tables, but it's like the table that looks like it's cut in half and you could just put it right up against the wall. I've got one of those in my dining room as well. And I also cleaned my kitchen today, so I think I will finally show you the like updates to what I did in my kitchen. So I think I'll show you that first before my camera dies, and then we'll see what other things I can throw in there for you. So I'll start off on this side of the kitchen. You guys have seen my coffee maker and my toaster before, but I also got out my Stitch cookie jar with my little Stitch salt and pepper shakers. I just absolutely love them. Lilo and Stitch, let me correct myself. I think these are so cute. They're doing their little dance moves, and then the cookie jar, it just looks like it's Stitch eating cookies. I mean, it's kind of disturbing once you lift it up because he has no face, but I just keep my little K-cups in there, and I just think it's really cute, and it matches pretty nicely with my whole red 50s theme going on. And then in here is my utensil drawer. I'm not really going to show you in any of the other drawers, but I'm actually really happy with this one because everything coordinates. So you guys know I was going for also like a mint color in my kitchen, so I got all of these little mint organizers, whatever they're called, from Target, and a lot of my like bakeware stuff is also from Disney, as you can see, and it's all for the most part going with like this mint and red sort of theme. And we'll just continue on this side of the kitchen. So you guys have already seen my magnets. I'm gonna breeze over the kitty potty section, but I also put up these little magnetized hooks on the side of my fridge, and so this is where I have my little whatever these are called, oven mitts. Also Mickey, these are from the Christmas tree shop, I'm pretty sure. And I'm also going to like hang my apron here whenever I get around to unboxing it because I'm not really sure where it is. And also like other little oven mitts or things like that, or maybe dish towels, something like that. And then over here you guys have seen my clock in the last video, and also this shelf. So some things I added to the shelf are these little crates, which I'm pretty sure I bought these at Marshall's. Might have been TJ Maxx, but I'm pretty sure it was Marshall's. And even though they're brown, which doesn't really go with the 50s theme, I did think that the like old school looking like fresh groceries crate did seem kind of retro, so I think it still fits nicely. And obviously, as you can see, this is where I keep all of their kitty food. Got more kitty food. These are little kitty wipes in case they get a little dirty. We got kitty litter on this shelf. We're going to breeze over that. And then eventually this will be full of houseplants. For now I have one rhino pot. And these are going to be my outdoor lights. So I've been having a hard time finding lights that I actually really liked. And these are very sort of Halloween-esque, which wasn't what they looked like on the box, to be completely honest with you. But when I took them out and lit them up, they're very sort of Halloween-y. So, I mean, I'm the pumpkin queen, so I'm not mad about it. Then moving on to this side of the kitchen, we just have a couple dish towels that have already been used and have to be washed. This is my dish tray as per usual. This is a little Mickey Mouse pot holder. It's not probably the most safest thing to use because it just came in like a little collection, and I've come to realize that a lot of the stuff that I bought from Disney isn't super well made. Some of it is already falling apart and I haven't even been here for a month, so that's very disappointing, but anyways, we'll get to that another day. Up here we have my Minnie Mouse dish towel. In these cupboards, like I said, I'm not going to show you everything. I have some of my mugs up there. And down here we've got more mugs that I'm actually thinking about possibly selling because these are the ones I tend to reach for the least. And I mean, I really don't need all of these mugs, so I may as well try and get rid of some. We got my paper towel holder. I bought this little napkin holder. I think it's really cute. I also thought it was kind of retro looking, so I think it goes nice in my kitchen. And then in this cupboard, we have got some more of the dishes. So I've got a random pan up there. This is my Mickey measuring cup. See, like things like this from Disney I think are pretty useful because like there's only so many ways that this could possibly break, or like I guess the stickers could peel off. So I am happy with something like this, but some of the other pieces haven't been quite so good. I've got some of my dishes and my plates and stuff there, more bowls, more bowls. These are my little, these were like Welch's grape jelly jars. These are from like decades ago, like probably before I was born. I think these might have been my mom's, but they're Winnie the Pooh and I think they're super cute. And then these little glasses are from Hallmark. So this one is Ariel and the other one is Cinderella. And if you hear little tinkling noises, that is the cats eating their food. And I nearly forgot to show you this, but this is my little kitchen mat that goes in front of my sink. This is also from the Christmas tree shop, but I'm sure it's probably available other places. A lot of the Disney stuff I saw at Christmas tree shop were also available at places like Macy's, which I thought was a bit odd. But yeah, I really love this little mat. It's actually not so little, it's pretty big. I don't know if you can tell by like the size of my foot, but I feel like it's a really big mat. Or I'm really small. Either way, but I really like it, and I think it matches perfectly with the theme of my kitchen. So back up here we have some plates that I am going to wash because they're brand new, so I just kind of want to wash them before I use them, but I really like them. There's a little hedgehog, and well, now that one's broken, and also a deer, and these are also from Christmas Tree Shop. I feel like that's a very underrated store, but they have super nice dishes. I mean, these are like porcelain or whatever you call them, and they were only probably a couple of dollars, so I really like those. And then these are from Hobby Lobby. Sadly, this one already has a little chip in them, but they were part of a Christmas set. So I also have the bowls, which are over here also waiting to be washed, but as you can see, they've got like nutcrackers in them, and each one has a different thing in them. So they are Christmas, but I just love the coloring of them, so I'm gonna use them all year round. And then on my stove, I've got my Mickey little hot plate or trivet thing, whatever you want to call it, and then just a little candle that I have been burning. And then in the living room here, we've got my second bookshelf built, so it really is starting to come together. It almost looks like a full sort of entertainment center. So what I'm gonna do tonight is I think this whole bookshelf is gonna be books, and then I want this one to be books as well, but until I get a third shelf, this is going to be Funko Pops. So the idea is there's going to be two shelves on this side full of books, this shelf is going to be full of books, and then a third shelf here which will be my Funkos, and then along the top is going to be all my limited edition Disney dolls, because they are almost perfectly like fit from the top of the bookshelf to the top of the ceiling. Like, it's very strange how perfectly they fit there. So that is the plan for that. And then this space here, I'm thinking that I'm either going to frame one of my like 1,000-piece Thomas Kincaid Disney puzzles, or do like a little collage of lots of different little photos. We'll see what happens at the time, but so far this is what the living room looks like. So my camera actually did end up dying midway showing you the dining room, so it's a couple days later. I've recharged my camera. It's actually Friday the 13th, which is why I am dressed like this, and it's thundering outside. Like, this is perfect Friday the 13th weather. It feels very cozy, even though it's like 100 degrees outside. Point being, I've recharged my camera battery, so I'm going to quickly show you the dining room and also some more progress that I've made in the living room since my camera battery died. I've actually built some of the dining room chairs and filled basically 2 of my bookshelves. So I'm going to show you that, and then we will close out this video because I feel like it's probably getting kind of long. So here we have my dining room table. I think it fits in this little space perfectly. It is a 4-seater, but I figure since there's usually only just going to be the 2 of us eating, I thought just having the 3 seats and then pushing it up against the wall would be fine. Yeah, I think it looks really cute. I mean, eventually, or like if we have people come over or something like that, we'll probably just turn it and then add the other seat. But for now, I think it looks really cute like this, and it doesn't take up too much space. Like, we still have all this walking room in between, so I think it looks really cute. I've got these little placemats that are from Boscov's, and of course my little thing in the corner is still a bit cluttered. Eventually that'll be sorted out. And then over here is the little like half a table that I was telling you guys about. So I've done some unboxing since the last time we filmed. So I've got like my little ratatouille cookie jar. This is all temporary, by the way. I'm still working out what I want to do with this stuff. These are mushroom salt and pepper shakers. There is a second one that is taller, but the thing that they came on had glue on the bottom, so I'm trying to get the glue off the other one before I put it down on the table. But as you can hear, there's like something broken inside, so I actually got these for free. They were from Hallmark, but I think they look super cute. And I've also got this little Jack Skellington mug here, which, having so much stuff packed away for like months and months, it's kind of like Christmas unboxing it, because I genuinely do not remember buying this mug at all. I absolutely love it, but like I have no recollection purchasing this, so opening it was literally like opening a Christmas present, but I love it. So I'm actually gonna have it as one of my display mugs only, because I'm so afraid of breaking it, because like, look, the handle and everything looks like it's made of bone. I love it. So that will not be used or washed or anything like that, because I don't want it to be accidentally dropped and broken, because I really like it. And then this is just my dog's collar, which is eventually going to go in my bedroom with some of the other stuff that goes with it, as soon as I find that stuff, because everything was boxed and bagged a little bit differently, all in different areas. So yeah, and then down here, the eventual plan, because like I said, this is all a bit temporary, this is going to be like little gym shore pieces that are a bit bigger and heavier and less likely for my cats to knock them over. And then I'll just show you a quick little update of the living room. I'm watching the Great British Baking Show. As you can see, I'm doing a big rewatch of it because it's something that I can watch while I'm unboxing stuff, and I don't really have to concentrate on it too hard because I've already seen all of them already. But anyways, as you can see, we've got the 2 bookshelves up and they're almost completely full. I feel like it looks so cute. I know that black bookshelves are kind of like a not great for everybody because they're very dusty, which is very true, but I love the way that the colorful spines pop against the black, so I'm actually really happy with going with black bookshelves. So up here we've got some of my Midnight Masquerade Disney villain dolls, and then we've just got the books. Again, this is not permanent, this is just like a temporary setup. We've got Elsa down there. Down here we've got some more random books. On the very bottom here are like ones that I put up because I wasn't sure if the cats were gonna chew on them or not, but so far they haven't really touched them, so I added more stuff here and more books that I do care a bit more about if they chew on them. So hopefully they continue to not really bother the books. And then over here again we just have some more books. I've got like fantasy ones down here, and then the rest of them are classics, and eventually this whole thing will hopefully be classics, just this one bookshelf. And then we've got more dolls up there. And I figure I'll also just show you quickly some other kitchenware things that I opened. So we have here the set of Beauty and the Beast drinking glasses, and I love these so much. They look kind of vintagey to me, like they might be from like the 90s, even though they just came out like a couple years ago. So I kind of don't don't want to use them because I'm really afraid of breaking them, but I think I probably will eventually. And then up here we have these like stemless wine glasses from this designer collection that was all about the Disney princesses. So it basically says the princess's name and then the year that the movie came out, and tell me if I'm crazy, but I'm pretty sure this was either misprinted or like I just don't understand how it works, because it's like Snow White 1937, Cinderella 1950, Ariel 1989, and then Jasmine, and it says 192. Like what is that? Was that misprinted, or did they just forget to add the extra 9 in there, or is that how it was supposed to be? I don't know. But anyways, I really like both of these things. I just have to actually bring myself to use them without worrying about breaking them. And then I also posted on my Instagram, I've got these 2 Star Wars spoon rests. So we've got a Stormtrooper, and then the one that I'm actually using is the Darth Vader one. Well, I say I'm using it. It's on the stove. I haven't used it yet, but that's the one that I plan to use. But I liked them both so much that I bought them both because I couldn't decide on one. So yeah, those are some other things that I unboxed for my kitchen. So I hope you all enjoyed seeing that. Like I said earlier, I think this video has probably gotten long enough, so I'm going to close it out here. If you want to see a part 3 of my moving vlogs, let me know in the comments or by giving this video a thumbs up. I'll probably end up just filming one anyway because I'm having a really fun time doing these videos and I don't really have time to film anything else, so I'll probably just post one anyway. But if you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!
Samson.